Hi everybody, this is Pat in the paper closet. Today we're going to be working on adding more to our whimsical junk journal. That's what we're working on right now. And we're going to be making top flip photo flaps. Now, I've made photo flaps before, but never flipping up from the top. So I'll show you the ones that I recently did. These are in the Happy Junk Journal. These were the side photo flaps that I've made. Now I want to make them so they flip upward this way. So I've never made them before, so we'll see how they turn out. I figured out my measurements. I want them to be 3.5 inches wide and 7 inches high. And I want to double it up because this is just copy paper. I think it'll be a little bit too flimsy, just one layer. So we'll double it and then we'll glue it in. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, wish me luck. We'll do that aside. I'm going to cut these first. My paper trimmer. This way. Making sure I'm right side up. Okay, I'll open this out. I was going to use this as a page, but I changed my mind. Okay, we want this 7 inches wide. We don't need any extra hangover. We're just going to glue it together. So 7 inches wide. I'll save that piece. And what did I say? I have it written down here. 7 inches high. So we'll cut it this way. That's 7 inches. Okay, we might as well cut the other one while we're at it. This page. This was my stitch paper. Post stitching. Done on my computer. 7 inches. By 7 inches. And we don't need anything extra. We're going to make hinges to attach them. So we don't need the extra on the piece itself. Okay, we have our 2 pieces cut. So we'll need that for. Now, I want to fold these in half and move this way. I like this side better. Line it up evenly. Fold it. Now these I've made to fit. I've used print to size again to print my photos. In the description box below there's a link to using this. Very simple. And I want to make these. These are pictures of my granddaughter. She recently joined the Army Reserves. And she graduated from basic training on April 11th. And these are pictures from that. So that's how I figured the height. Because these are 3 inches high, these photos, by 2.25 inches wide. You can figure any size you want in that app, print to size. So this is how I figured this size. So they'll go on here like this. Okay, so the size is good. Now what we want to do is just glue this together to double it up and make it a little more sturdy, like I said. When I will make a pocket in there. I think that would be too much to be folding up and down. We'll see how it turns out. I'm just going to glue around the edges here. Really only need to glue on one side. On the fold. These seem like they would be very simple to make, so we'll find out. Corners, some in the middle. As the glue dries, it hardens it up a little bit, which will make it more sturdy. Okay, that's that one. fold it over. Spread out our glue. I'm making a mess of my mat. Hold on. Let me wipe that out. Before I get it on everything, like the paper. Okay. You want to make sure it's well stuck. Turn it over. Just kind of spreading the glue that's in between. Okay, that's the first one. And then we'll do the second one. And fold it over evenly. Pretty even, not great. This is a junk journal. Give it a crease. Okay, now we're going to glue this one, same way. Just one side. We don't need to do both sides. That would be too much glue. And your paper will warp. So just one side, all around the edges, and in the center. Okay, fold it over carefully. Give it a press. Wipe up any glue that came out. Okay. So now we have two of them done. I really folded this crooked. Let's see if I can trim it back a little bit. The glue is wet, but it should come out okay. Just trim off that bit sticking out so that it looks straight. Okay, not bad. That's going to be the bottom one. Alright, now these are going to go, this one's going to go on top of this one, and then they'll both flip up, so we'll have lots of room for all the photos that I have. So to attach these to the page, we're going to make a hinge for the top. Now I think I'm going to make, let's see, I make one hinge. Let's see if that works. I'll make the hinge out of this piece. I need a piece that's about a little more than a ½ inch wide. I'm just guessing cutting this. That doesn't have to be too even. You won't see that. It's underneath. And I'm going to fold it over lengthwise. So we're making a double-sided piece. Oops, sorry. Off camera. Give it a crease. And this will go behind this with the fold at the top, and these will go on hinge. I think I do need 2 hinges, one for each. I told you I haven't made this yet. Alright, I'm going to hinge them separately. So I'm going to make it a little bit shorter than the piece. By about a ½ inch on both sides. Just cut that off. I need one for this one. A little shorter, ½ inch on each end. You don't need it all the way to the end. Okay. So if I want, this one's going to be on top. So if I glue this one down first, no, then I would have to glue this one to this one, which I don't want to do. Let's see. The hinge would be in between there. I think that would be okay. We'll see the hinge here, but that'll be okay. If I put it behind there, alright, let's see, I'll glue in one first and we'll see how that comes out. I've already lost one, here we are. We'll keep this one for that. Now I picked a page in my book. This is the Whimsical Junk Journal. I'm going to put it on this page of my little bookmark. So I want this one on this side of the page. I'll glue this to the back, put this down, and then fold this up. I think that'll work. I'm going to try it. Here we go. So this is my hinge that we just made. You want the fold to be towards the top. We're going to put glue right on the front of this. Not a lot, but enough to hold it down. And a very thin amount of glue. Just enough to cover almost the whole thing. So it'll hold it down. But we don't want it oozing out. So very carefully, a little bit of glue, spread it. Instead of squeezing the bottle, I'm just spreading the glue. Okay, I'm going to put this one on the back of this one, right at the top, in the middle, closely in the middle. Doesn't have to be good. You don't want it sticking above the piece so that it folds upward well. And here's our flap, our hinge. So this is going to get hinged right up here at the top, and then we'll fold down like this. So we can fold them up, and the second one will fold up, and it looks like it's going to work. Alright, so I'm going to glue this one down, glue on the back of the hinge, as we did the front. Not a lot. Let's put out a little bit and spread it around. And the bottle should be filled. Put that little bit of glue and then just spread it around. I'm not squeezing the bottle. I don't want too much. Okay. I'll turn this book around this way. Line this up with the top of the page, just about to the side and the top. Pick that up. Here's my page. There we go. Press it down. It's not hanging over the edge, so that's good. Okay, lift it up carefully and press down your hinge, and that's one of them. That'll be the upper one, the outside one. So the photos will be on here, as I told you. And then these will flip up, and we can have photos on the back, and photos on the second one, the front and the back. And then on this page, we still have room for more photos or journaling. Probably have a lot of journaling to write on here, so maybe I would put one photo at the bottom and journal up here. We'll see. It's not going in, these aren't going in this book anyway. They're going to be going in my Happy Junk Journal, which I already have started. So this one is going to be behind the first one. I want the right one to be the top one, and this one is going to be the bottom one. Not too close to the binding fold. So let's see how that'll work out. Yes, so this one will be sticking out of this one. So you'll lift this one up, you'll see this one, you'll lift this one up, and then you'll have whatever you put on your page. So that'll work out. Alright, so we're going to put the hinge on this one now. Same as before. Let's see, I think I'll pick this as my front. I like that yellow and green. Okay, I'm going to take my hinge. My fold is at the top. I'm going to put the glue on this side. A little bit. Come on, glue. There we go. Not too much, and then just spread it around. Okay. And then I'm going to line the fold, which is over here on this side, with the top. And that's sticking above the piece. And press it down. Open the flap up and press it right against the piece. So that's our hinge, which is going to get attached right here on top of the other hinge. That's what had me confused, but that'll work that way. Yes. Okay, so put the hinge folded and turn it over. Put glue on the back of the hinge. These flaps give you a lot more room on your page to add extra photos. Otherwise, you could only put them directly on the page, and you wouldn't have room for journaling or more photos. That's a little too much glue on that small hinge. I'm going to wipe some of this off. Okay. Now we're going to place this one sticking out about an inch on the left. Try and get it even. Don't push it up too far, or you'll be in the fold of the last hinge, and that would be tight when you go to close it. This way they're nice and flat. Okay, lift that up, press down your hinge. And that's it. Other than the photos, unless you want to just use these for decorating, you can do whatever you want with these. I would put, like I said, photos on here. This way it will flip up. I put photos on here. And then I put more photos on this one. And have room for journaling, actually. Depending on the orientation of your photos. But then this would flip up. So if you had more photos, you could put them on here. Then we have one more left, but I can always print more. Or you can use it for journaling. And then down here you have more room. Decorate it as you wish. Journaling paper, journal cards, more photos. Any memorabilia would go on here well. So now you get two flaps, fold back down. Of course your photos are attached. And that's how your page would look. So it's not too bulky. If I had made pockets in these, it would have gotten too thick. So I like them better without the pockets. You can actually put a photo there, photo here, and then I could put a date or something down here, or graduation, or basic training, or whatever I want to put there. So I like the way that looks. That'll work out well. So these are going in my Happy Junk journal, not in this one. These will be for something else, this book. I just want to show you how they're going to look. Okay, so those are top flip photo flaps. So I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you fit more memorabilia and photos into your journal. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That helps to get me more viewers. And please leave a comment below. And also, if you hit the subscribe button and the bell, you'll be notified when the next video is up, when we do something more in this whimsical junk journal. Okay, so thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon. Bye.